0.92. Then you could see the websites, you could see the Explorer, you could see the community. You need to join their community to see what is happening within the community, to understand what is happening, how people are being taking advantage of that particular asset. Then you join their chat, which is either their Telegram, their Twitter, and you join their social media as a whole. That will help you to understand faster what those assets are for. Then when you go down, you can see the charts, what is doing within 1 day. This is the movement within 1 day. You could see, okay, it moves from 3,600 in the morning, and at the moment, the price is 3,624. It has moved as high as 3,662 and as low as 3,557. So then when you go down a little bit, you can see some write-ups. What is Ethereum? So any asset or any token you pick, you can read through from the coin market cap to know what the crypto is all about. You see the summary. Then from there, you can go to their website and get acquainted with those assets, because that will guide you on the time to come in or what is driving the growth of that particular asset. If you know, then you can take an absolute decision at a time you needed to take decision, because tonoit will always guide you via their education on what to do or what we are doing per time. Then you now decided if you want to do the same thing. And the only thing that will actually guide you to take that decision is that you actually understand what that space is all about. Then you can tell from what you've learned. And with this platform, you can actually equip yourself to do more and to do better and faster in the system. The reason why I love Nomics is because it's going to give you the transparency volume in percentage of what each of those assets is doing. It's going to give you the transparency, which you can see on this column. You can see it on this column. Transparent, you can see Bitcoin 32%, 34% for Ethereum, X 84%. If you go down, you can see as high as 93%. I thought I saw something like that. I think BUSD, you can see it at 91%. So you can see Avalanche at 61%. That is how transparent is their data, because the price you'll be seeing on this platform are an average price from all those exchanges. It's not the absolute price, but an average price on those exchanges. So after you've subscribed into tonoit and you've gotten either Moon Arcades, Pro Arcades, Master Trades, or the trade out that is coming soon, one thing you want to do is join their community, the asset, the space where the information is being disseminated. For the Pro Arcade, you can get that in your back office via the blog or through the download. The moment you open any of the download, then you can see the chart. You can see at a point you are meant to go into the market and at a point where you are meant to exit the market via the education, because we are not a financial advisor. But everything you're going to see in the blog and via the downloads are basically for your consumption to understand what the space is all about. So, first is after the Pro Arcade. So for the Moon Arcaders, you join through the Telegram, then you go through the platform where their information is being given, the tutorials and the likes, which I'm not going to probably go into tonight. And the reason is because I have different audience here tonight. So some people are subscribers to the Moon Arcade, why they are not subscribers to Pro Arcade, why some subscribe to the Master Trade and not to Pro Arcade nor the Moon Arcade. But what we are going to get tonight will cut across all those platforms, like what a decentralized or a centralized exchange is all about. Now, a centralized exchange are exchanges where we do our trading, but it's being controlled by some persons. They have the founders, they have the CTO. You are not in control 100%. But one good thing about cryptocurrency, it gives us that uh, sense of holding, even though we are running on a centralized exchange, we have the capacity to take our money out at any time without any um, delay. The only thing we need to do while we are creating a centralized exchange is we have to provide a document. We need to do our KYC the same way we fix our KYC in our bank or in any of the organizations that manage our money. The same way we do our KYC with decentralized. But decentralized does not need a KYC. As a matter of fact, your name is not needed. Your email is not needed in decentralized exchange. Nothing about you is required. And you are still going to be in control. As a matter of fact, you're going to be in control 100%. The company, the creator of those platforms does not have access to your fund. You have access to your fund 100%. That's the beauty of it. But most of these decentralized exchange, we have to be careful with the way we run them. That's why tonoit is there to guide us on which of those centralized or decentralized exchange we are going to be putting our money into trades. I had a very wonderful experience a couple of years ago where I keep my assets of not knowing that is not a very good place. I lost the entire asset because the exchange disappeared. And by the time I could realize, I noticed that there's nothing I can do. I lost the entire asset that I have on that particular platform. And the name of that exchange is Cryptopia. So today I verify, I do my due diligence before putting my money in any of the exchanges. Number one of the exchange we use is called Binance, one of the centralized exchange. It's called Binance. And they have an app for the mobile. And at the same time, you can go to Binance.com. Binance happens to be the biggest exchange in the world, number one exchange in the world. They have the liquid, they have everything that it takes to be to run an exchange. And they have a kind of a level of security that give a rest of mind, and you can trust them compared to every other centralized exchange, because at every point in time you only have 20%. They only have 20% of all the assets on the online, while the 80% are in cold wallets. So it means that if hackers are coming in, they will need to, the only thing they can have access to is just 20%. And I can tell you, I can assure you the card has access to the 20% because the security that Binance had put in place is second to none. So Binance is one of the exchanges that we run, and we have another one, KuCoin. We have Gate.io. We have OB Global. We have different types of exchanges, and the reason why we run these, there is no exchange that has access to all that is trading all the assets. No one exchange that can trade all the assets. You can get some on Binance. There are some you see on the KuCoin that you will not see on Binance. KuCoin that you will not see on Binance. There's some you will see on Gate.io. There are some you will see on Bitres, Poloniex, and so on that you won't see in any of the other exchanges. So the first thing you need to do is, for example, if you go back to the CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko and you scroll to the overview, when you get to the overview, beside the overview, you will always see markets. Once you click on the market, it's going to tell you which of the exchanges are trading Ethereum. So, and the pair. So you can see Ethereum, you can see Binance, Coinbase Exchange, OB Global, FTX, KuCoin, and you can see in front the pair of those assets. You know, on Binance, you can trade Ethereum against USDT. USDT happens to be one of the stable coin. You can see on the Coinbase is Ethereum against USD, the dollar. On OB Global, you can see Ethereum against USD. On Binance again, you can see Ethereum against BUSD, which happens to be the Binance stable coin, and so on and so forth. So once you come on Binance, after you've already created an account with them and you've done your KYC, on Binance, for you to be able to deposit money now, you need to have gotten to the second level of approval in KYC, which is intermediate. You will have finished the basic and intermediate before they will allow you to start trading, to even deposit money at all. Before now, you don't need to do KYC. But as the business is becoming open, then there's need for us to do KYC. Those centralized exchange wanted to be law compliant so that government will not come and hit them with their hammer. Then on the, if you're trading on Binance, Binance.com is for the rest of the world. While you cannot trade this if your location is US or Canada, you have your own Binance, which is Binance.us. Binance is trying to be very careful when it comes to running their business in US and Canada. But KuCoin, you can run KuCoin on any of in US. Yes, you can run KuCoin in US. Then you can run Gate.io. Just look at your environment, your city. Look at which of the exchanges are available there, and you can ask your leader if those exchanges are actually good to put your money in. So that is an example of centralized exchanges. So we have a decentralized exchange, one of the decentralized exchange, and the biggest one is called Metamask. Metamask is one of, is as a matter of fact, is the biggest. Metamask.io. Yes, that's the exchange wallet. Actually, this wallet is a decentralized wallet. Now, with this decentralized wallet, you can trade on decentralized exchange. We have different types of, we have a couple of decentralized exchanges. We have a Pancake Swap, we have 1inch, we have Balancer, we have Uniswap, happens to be the biggest on the Ethereum platform. We have Pancake Swap, the biggest on the uh, Binance chain platform. Then we have another one springing up on the Solana. We're having DEXs, this decentralized exchanges, springing up on different blockchain. We had one launched yesterday, Astro Swap, who happens to be the first on Cardano blockchain. We have different types. So you look at the assets you are getting. Do we have them on this particular exchange? The moment you have them on those decentralized exchange, then you can connect your MetaMask to actually buy or sell. One good thing about MetaMask is that irrespective of the exchanges where you connect your MetaMask to buy or sell, whatever you're buying, your asset is going to be on your MetaMask. The moment you acquire that asset on that exchange, all you need to do is to make sure that, yes, you are already add those assets to your MetaMask. Once you add it to your MetaMask, then you see it on your MetaMask, the asset you buy. So someone is asking, what about UK? Binance.com works perfectly in UK. KuCoin work in UK. Gate.io work in UK. MetaMask you can use in UK. The same thing with Pancake Swap and some other DEX. You can use them in the UK. So I think the country that we had issues with is actually US because of their kind of law, because they will tell you they are protecting their citizens. So once you download the MetaMask, you can download MetaMask as an extension to your Chrome or any of your browser like Edge, Mozilla, Brave. It works perfectly there. Once you download them on any of those stuff, you will always see it in this form. You see this symbol on your left hand corner of your browser on top. You always see this symbol, which is called extension. Once you click on it, on the extension, you can see the wallet you have. On this extension, there's Meta Wallet, there's Mat Wallet, there's MetaMask, there's Phantom, Polkadot JS, you have Tron Link. You can add as many exchanges or wallets rather on your browser, and it works perfectly. Some of them has a mobile version that you can download on your phone, like Mat Wallet has a mobile version, MetaMask has a mobile version. Phantom does not have a mobile version, is only an extension. Polkadot JS does not have a mobile version, is only an extension. Tron Link has a mobile version, so you can connect your mobile. We have Trust Wallet is another good exchange. It's another good wallet. Trust Wallet is another good wallet. We have C98. We have SelfPal. We have a lot of them, but all you need to do is from those three initial websites I gave us, all you need to do is check if those exchanges or the wallets you can use. From the exchange, you know which of the wallets is good to connect. to it. And subsequent meeting will probably discuss on those stuff as well. So how do you now buy things on the centralized exchange and the decentralized exchange? One of the centralized exchange that I want us to look at, two, basically, Pancake Swap, which is a pancake.finance, and that's the biggest on the BSC and the biggest on the Ethereum. That's Uniswap. Uniswap. Uniswap exchange. That's a app.uniswap.org. That's for Uniswap. While for Pancake is pancake.finance. These are the two major decentralized exchange. A couple of them are springing up, but the same way you trade on these two, the same way you trade on the other decentralized exchange as well. So first, let's look at decentralized exchange, which is Binance. After you've registered with Binance, the first thing you need to do is to log in into your account. So once you log in into your account, you put your email or your phone number, as the case may be. Then you put in your password. After that, you go to the markets. Market is where you are going to see the trading pairs. All those coin against each other, what they are trading. When you look at Binance have different markets. We have spot market, futures market. For the purpose of this training, we stick to spot markets. And the reason why we are sticking to spot market is because on spots, you have all tendency that you cannot lose your assets because your assets run the same way. You have a property. When you have a land or a house somewhere, the value of that property can go down, but it will not get to zero. Then when the economy becomes booming, then you realize that the price go up again and you're in profit. So the same thing with what we have in the spot market. But the future market is running via a contract. You're actually not using your money to trade, whether you are using the house money to trade, and you use your own money as a collateral for the contracts. So with that, if your prediction is not hit or the market is not going in your own direction, it means you can lose all your money. After getting the knowledge, you don't want to lose your hard-earned money. So because of that, we say stay clear of the future market for now. When you understand the spot market and you are doing fine, then you can now take advantage of the future market. So under the spot markets, under the spot market, we have the Bnb markets. The Bnb market are actually all the pair that are paired against Bnb, which is the Binance coin. You can see Beta BNB, Luna BNB, FTM BNB, Dot BNB, Cake BNB, and so on. Then we have the BTC market, which happens to be all the pair that is as against BTC. Then we have the alt market. Alt market is every other pair that has nothing to do with BTC and BNB. And on the mobile, you can see the Ethereum, ETH markets as well, which falls under the auth. When you look at it, you can see the ETH market, the TRX market, which is Tron, and the XRP markets. Then the fourth one is the fiat. Fiat is actually comprises of the stable coin and the regular currency of our country, like NGN Naira. You can see USD, you can see Euro, GPP, you can see Peso, you can see different countries' currency under the fiat. At the same time, you can see stable coin like USDT, BUSD, USDC, PAC. So a whole lot of them. All these are categorized under the fiat. Then you go up again to actually see those pair. Okay, once you click on the market, for example, let's pick one of the pair. Let's say BTC USD. Once you click on BTC USD, it's asking you whether classic or advanced. For me, I'll pick advanced. This is what you are going to see if you are using a system. If you are not using a system, if you are using a mobile, you are going to see a similar interface, but a little bit different. And what you see on mobile, you see the trading point, then you see the order book. The order book comprises of the buyers and the sellers and the market price. This is actually what is called the order book. This space, you're seeing the console moving, which is you are seeing the red and the green. The red are for the sellers, while the greens are the buyers. Then you see this chart. This chart you're seeing, if you are creating your wallet the first time, you always see a line there. And all you need to do is to come into the time sign to actually pick the time, any of the time, whether 1 minute, 15 minutes, 1 hour, and then you see this candle design coming up. You can see the movement is very clear how the movement is, and at the same time, at the moment, you see the price at 54,000 plus, while today the price have already gotten to 56,100. That's the high today, but now the market has retraced, and you see the price. This is how you monitor. Then you see your buy and your sell beside. Then you can place your trades here by using either limits, market, or stop limit, which are the orders. Limits are being used as a pending order. Limits are used as a pending order, while market is an instant execution. You want to buy at the ongoing price, while stop limit is a pending order, but it comes with condition. It comes with condition. I'm trying to read the questions. I said, please, how do we fund our MetaMask and wallet? Like, okay, once we get to the decentralized wallet and exchange, I'm going to tell us how to do that. So on Binance, you can actually buy directly USDT from Binance via P2P. So you come to this buy crypto if you are using a system. But if you are using a mobile, the moment you log in into your Binance, on the dashboard, on the home page, you will see a block written P2P trading. All you need to do is click on it, then it will take you to where you are going to buy or sell. And we have a video that can guide us on how to do that. I won't want us to waste much time on that. So we assume that, okay, you have your USDT already in your Binance, whether someone is sending from a wallet or from an exchange to you after you have copied your wallets and sent to them. After you copy your wallet and send to those people, they can now fund your exchange. You can fund your exchange. Then you come to trades. Then you just put the amount of money you want to use. Then you are good to go. Once you put the amount of money you want to use, then you see the trade executing by telling you sources after you either buy or you sell. So the moment you put in the amount you want to buy here, then the amount of money you want to spend, you put, it shows here as well, which can go from a 0 down to 100. Then you just click on the sell. The moment you click on the sell, then you have it on your spot wallet. That's the way you trade on any of the centralized, just little difference. For some of us that are moon traders, you can go to their website. You have the tutorials is there for you. Then if you are on Pro Arcade or any of the other products, you can go to Engineer Edward YouTube. Then you see 1 or 2 videos that are treated any question you want to ask. Trust me, we have loads of information on his YouTube, which can do us a great deal. His YouTube is Edward Igberaise. Just type Edward Igberaise on the YouTube, then you can connect to any of those materials and you learn from it. And on our WhatsApp group, we always drop that different question you probably want to ask. The YouTube link you use in getting to that, solving that stuff, you get to see it there as well. So with this, we'll be going straight to the decentralized. After your wallet, your Metamask wallet has been funded, how do you fund your Metamask wallet? You copy your wallet and send funds to it via a friend or a vendor, or you buy directly from Binance and you copy a receiving wallet on the Metamask. For example, you want to send Ethereum to your Metamask. So you click on your Metamask after you've done your setup. It will always give you something like this. So once you open your Metamask, by default, it's always an Ethereum network. You will see there by default. You see an Ethereum network, which is Ethereum mainnet. That's what you're going to see there by default. You see this by default, and you'll be seeing 00. So all you need to do is copy this address here and send it to whoever that wants to send Ethereum to you or USDC or any of the coin. Then you put it there. If what they are sending to you is not on Ethereum blockchain, please don't send this particular wallet, because you can see I've changed from a particular network blockchain to Ethereum mainnet. So anything that is coming here happens to be, must be Ethereum. If not, whatever you send there that is not on Ethereum network, your money is gone. Just say bye-bye to that money. And I know you don't want to do that. So after your wallet has been funded, then you can connect to Uniswap. You just go to Uniswap. Automatically, it has been connected because I put in my password. It's connected, but if you are coming in fresh, this place you will see connect wallet. Once you click on it, bam, you see your wallet to be connected. You see the number of Ethereum you have on that platform. Then you see it showing here as well. Then you can pick the token you want to buy from here. You see USDT, Licral, you can see Uniswap. That's their own native token. You can see there, WBTs. We have hundreds of coins you can pick. Balancer, Band, Compound. Just click on anyone. Then all you want to do here, there's nothing like buy or sell on decentralized exchange. All you see there is swap. Swap you can use that same swap for buying. At the same time, you can use it for selling. For example, if I want to buy compound, all I need to do is click in the amount of Ethereum I want to use in buying compound. Let me say I want to use the 0.02. Once I click is 0.02, it's going to give me the equivalent. 0.02 is $72. It's going to give me the equivalent compound. You see it's showing loading. It's going to give me the equivalent compound. You see the compound that is there, which is 0.22 compound, which will be at the moment $73. You see one compound is 0.08 Ethereum. All I needed to do is click swap. Then I just bought a compound with is 0.02 Ethereum. One thing about Ethereum, about Uniswap, you always encounter the gas fee of Ethereum high, because Ethereum gas fee is always high. For example, let me click on swap. You see what I'm saying. Now I want to spend $72 to buy compound. And it's not showing me okay. It's not showing me the amount of gas fee I'm going to pay. Once I click on liquidity provider fee, okay, it has shown me this is the amount you're paying. At the moment, the gas fee is actually very, very low. Very, very low. If you calculate this, let's use the calculator. Let's see 0002. Let's see what they are charging. That's interesting. Let's see what they are charging. They are going to charge us for this transaction is 0.0002. Let's multiply that with the price of Ethereum, which is 3,000, let's say $500. They're actually spending 70 cents for this transaction. That's super cheap. That's super cheap. Sometimes you want to do a trade of $72, they will be charging you up to like $200, sometimes $40, sometimes $20. It's crazy with Ethereum gas fee. That's why you can see some of the decentralized exchange coming up with a lower fee charges, like anyone you see on the Pancake Swap, anyone you see on the Binance Smart Chain, like Pancake Swap. You're going to see the price in which they're going to charge us. Most of the time, it's less than $1 they charge us on. This is how you actually buy. If you want to sell, let's assume now that I have this amount, which is the 0.22 worth of compound, and I want to sell back to Ethereum. All I needed to do is simple. After I have picked this like this, all I need to do is this sign in the middle, this arrow in the middle. I will just click it. It will swap the trade. It's going to move compound up, then move Ethereum down. Then it means it's telling me that I am changing my compound. I'm converting it to Ethereum. Whatever you have on top, that's what you are actually changing it to, the other one. Since we have compound on top, it means we are pushing compound, we are moving compound to Ethereum. So we are selling compound down to Ethereum. But the other way around, you are using Ethereum to buy compound. But now we are using compound to buy Ethereum, meaning we are just selling our compound. We want to get more Ethereum. So we're going to sell is 0.2239 compound, which is $72 approximately, to give us 0.02 Ethereum. But you can see under, they are telling me that I have insufficient compound balance, but I don't have compound. So even if I click this, it will not even give me a button to swap. It will give me a button to swap. The moment I have it there, then you see it's changing. Now, when you want to trade some of the assets, you realize that they are not going. It's telling you insufficient or error, something. Sometimes it's actually talking about it wants you to actually increase the slippage. Now, slippage is actually like a window on the trading, because at the time you are picking your trade, some other persons are picking, so the price is changing. So slippage will give you a room to actually have a balance within the time you're using to trade. So some assets you would need to increase the slippage for you to have that trade executed. For those assets that have plenty zeros, you can see the slippage between 10, 13, 14, 15 sometimes. And mind you, slippage will actually give you the percentage they are going to charge you. Again, it's going to be the percentage they are going to charge you for the liquidity providers, people that provide liquidity for you to be able to buy or sell your assets on the system. So the charges they are giving them, that's the gas fee they are taking from you, is actually the charges they are going to give those people. So the slippage will translate to that. So the higher the slippage, the faster the trades you are executing, but you are going to pay more in terms of the charges. That's what it's all about. So let's go through the Pancake Swap. So if you want to use the Pancake Swap, the first thing you need to do, you come back to the wallet, which is the Metamask. You come back to the wallet. It's asking me that wants to change. So the moment I click on the Pancake Swap, I will change my network. So if I click on cancel, it's still on Ethereum. So I will manually come here, change from Ethereum wallets. I will go to Binance Smart Chain, click on Binance Smart Chain. Then the moment I click on Binance Smart Chain, you realize that on the Uniswap, you see it's showing wrong network, because Uniswap only recognizes Ethereum mainnet, Ethereum network. So it's showing wrong network, but I'm not changing it because of the Uniswap. I'm changing it because of the Pancake Swap. So you can see it's already connected to my Pancake Swap. Then on your Pancake Swap, you look for trades. So you scroll down. Okay, you can see trade here. Then you click on exchange, or sometimes you can scroll down. Once you scroll down, you see trade now. Once you click on trade now, it's going to give you the interface for trading. So the moment you click on trade now, The currency they are using here is BNB. It happens to be the token for Binance. So because Pancake Swap is running on the Binance Smart Chain, so BNB is actually the currency that you're going to use in paying your gas fee. So you see it's connected. You can see your balance here. Then you pick a coin, an asset, by clicking under here, by clicking select a currency. Once you click select a currency, let me click on either part. Then once it finished loading, then I can now say that, okay, buy either part for me. I want to buy either part, which is 0.1 BNB. Then you see the corresponding value popping up here. It's telling me insufficient liquidity for this trade. How come? I need to look at which of the exchange. Okay, I'm on V2. Sometimes it might be network. Sometimes it might be network. You see what I'm saying? Originally it's showing insufficient. Can you see the network is up and it's telling me 0.1 BNB can give me 47.6165 units of either part. And under you can see the minimum you will receive is 47.37. Then the price impact is 0.01, which happens to be the slippage. Then the liquidity provider charges is 0.00025. So you can see the amount they are charging in BNB is super cheap compared to what Ethereum is charging. So if it's a coin you want to change the slippage, you come to the settings, you click on the slippage. The slippage here is 0.5%. That's the slippage. Then if you want to increase the slippage, all you need to do is come here, type in the amount. If it is 15, you want to. Once you put 15, you see they say your transaction may be forth run. It means your transaction can run faster than any other one. So what are you saying? I put 15 there. So it put my slippage here. By the time you see the amount they are charging you, now look at originally with 0.5 slippage, I have 47.3 of ADA that I'm going to receive. But because I'm putting 15% slippage, I'm going to get 41.4 units of ADA pad. So that will reduce the ADA pad I'm going to actually get, because I'm spending more of the ADA pad because of the slippage I'm putting in. Is just to increase the transaction speed. So I'm going back to the standard, which is 0.05 slippage, which is the standard for every other the major coins, actually, the major asset, actually. So now let's assume I have the ADA, or let me look at one of the assets that I have. No, okay, wait. So I have the ADA. I will just click on swap. The moment I click on swap, it removed my BNB, convert it to the ADA pad. Then on my Metamask wallet, I'm going to have the ADA pad sitting there. Why do what will make me to see my ADA pad sitting on my Metamask? Because I've already added the ADA pad contract token on my Metamask. So whatever I'm doing here, I'm seeing it live on my Metamask. I'm seeing it live on my Metamask. So if I want to sell the ADA that I bought, all I need to do is, just like the Uniswap, sorry, you click on the arrow in between, then you see it moves the ADA up to sell. My ADA has to be up, then I'm going to get BNB once I click on swap. So it's telling me insufficient balance of ADA part. So let me look for one of the assets that I have. Let me use the BUSD. Now you see I have the BUSD, 65 BUSD. So I'm selling 42 of the BUSD. Is going to give me this. It's going to give me 0.1 because you can see 423.55 BUSD will give you one BNB. So you can change the way it displays. Once you click that, it tells you the unit of BNB that will give you BUSD. Just to interchange it, then you click swap. So it means it's going to sell your BUSD and convert it to BNB for you. That's what you're going to get by selling your BUSD to BNB. So what you need to have at the back of your mind, if you want to sell, whatever you are selling is the one on top. What you are selling to is the one you have under. If you are buying, what you are buying is the one under. What you are using to buy is the one on top. Just English switch. That's what you are saying there. It's very simple. It is not executing. Try and change your slippage. Try and change the speed in which it's going to run. If it's on standard, you can put it on fast. It's going to fast, then the slippage will make you to have for them to charge you higher, actually, so that the transaction can actually move faster. So that's that on the Metamask and the decentralized exchange. That's that on Metamask and decentralized exchange. Slippage tolerance. Okay. Trying to read the question that we have on the chat. How do I get this tutorial or video? It's recorded. We'll find a way of getting it across to us. Please, how do I read a particular coin in the coin market cap to know the kind of projects? All you need to do is once you get to coin market cap to know the what the project is all about. Just scroll down. Once you click on the project, scroll down under the overview. After the chart, you see what the coin is all about, the write-up. Then you can go look on top. You can go to the website. For example, I chose Ethereum original the other time. I chose Ethereum on the overview. This Ethereum. Once you click on Ethereum, it brings you here. On top, you always see the website. Click on the website. The website takes you to where you're going to see those people behind the project. You're going to see what the project is all about. Then you can, from there, you can join their community, Big Talk for Ethereum, the forum, their Twitter, their Telegram, their Reddit. Join their social communities, and you can get to see their Medium. Once you see their Medium, you see the next project they want to execute, they want to achieve, all the partners they have on those stuff. So, but we can swap directly within MetaMask without using Uniswap and Pancake. Yes, you can swap without using MetaMask or Pancake, but you are going to pay more charges. That's it. If you are swapping directly from your MetaMask, you pay more charges. This is what happened. MetaMask will go to the exchange to go and do the searching. They will pick up like 3, 4, 5 different exchanges, look at the one that has a very good price and good liquidity. Sometimes you might see a good price and there's no liquidity for that particular coin on that particular exchange. They are not going to stay there because there's nothing to buy from. So they will look for a good liquidity against the price. Sometimes when you look at it, you realize that the price they are giving you is higher because they are looking at an exchange that has good liquidity and has a good price. they have to balance it up. That's what they are bringing to you. So, and when those exchange charges you, MetaMask too will charge you some fee. So it's like you're paying double. So instead of switching from the MetaMask is good, but if you don't mind, the charges, which the profit you are going to make will probably cover it up, then you can do that and swap directly uh, from that. And the Dominic is acting not in all cases or in some cases. I don't understand what you mean by not in all cases or some cases. For Dominic, maybe you can be explicit with your question. All right. If there's no other question, then we can call it a day. All right. Let me need to stop this recording.